I really like playing because it's actually helping me in life with stuff. It helps me know how I'm feeling. It shows people how to just express their feelings without having to hide it from anyone.
It just makes me feel free. If I didn't have it to come to, I'd just be in my room watching TikTok on my phone.
It takes you away to different worlds.
You also forget about all your problems and worries.
You're not thinking about anything else apart from what's right in front of you, and I find that really exhilarating.
Fi'n hoffi ti ddim angen cael ei ddweud beth i wneud, ti jyst gallu mynd yn neud beth bynnag ti moyn a chwarae cael hwyl.
Fi'n hoffi bod ni yn gallu bod gyda ffrindiau ni a dim poeni am fel ystol a gwaith.
I love just making new memories and it's always something new.
Cool how you can do whatever you want and you can use your imagination to do anything. Yeah.
If you're being cooped up the whole time, you don't really learn to grasp everything in life. You just gotta get out and have fun.
Mae byd heb chwarae yn ein gwneud yn beth yn union. Pa fath o werth allwn ni osod ar rhywbeth sydd mor hanfodol i'n natur dynol? O yn y dau cynharaf yn bywydau, mae chwarae'n holl bwysig i sut fyddwn ni'n datblygu dealltwriaeth o'r byd o'n hamgylch. Darganfod pwy ydyn ni, a ble gall bywyd yn harwain. Efallai byddwn ni'n anghofio hyn wrth i ni dyfu'n hun a meddwl bod chwarae'n rhywbeth gwamal, ond i blant, mae'n hanfodol.
Mega chase mission. And I can see a volcano heading right for you guys.
Mae'n goleuo'r ymenydd ac yn creu ystyr. Mae'n ei helpu i wneud synwyr o gymlethdodau bywyd. Weithiau gall y dewisiadau byddwn ni'n ei gwneud fel odolion, cymryd y cyfle hwnnw oddi wrth plentyn. Mae angen i ni feithrin chwarae. Nid i esgeiluso. Dyle chwarae fyth fod yn elfen foethus. Mae'n elfen angenreidiol i bawb. Fel bod gan plant lle ag amser i archwilio a bodloni eu chwilfrydedd, i wneud camgymeriadau ac i ddysgu ar gyfer y tro nesaf. Dyw chwarae ddim yn rhywbeth fyddai'n braf i gael, yn rhywbeth nawn ni fori efallai. Chwaraewch heddiw, chwaraewch bob dydd, yn y byd sydd ohoni, efallai bod chwarae'n bwysicach nag erioed.
The first play memory I can remember, there was a swing in the park and me and my friend, who I can't remember their name, we used to swing and see how high and fast we could get. And right at the top of the swing, we jump off, which is probably really dangerous, but it honestly felt like flying.
I remember being so happy that we had this slide in our back garden. We thought it would be fun, because by then we'd got tired of just going down it the normal way, just to climb to the top and jump off the side. Didn't end well. I ended up breaking both my wrists.
So the first memory I've got is being out up the mountains, sometimes come home for lunch, sometimes we didn't, but playing out with my friends all the time.
I am an only child and I remember dressing up in my mom's clothes for fun.
Fi'n cofio pryd o'n i'n ferch fach gyda mrawd sydd yn henach na fi, rhoi coesau ni o dan rug oedd arfer fod yn y lolfa, a o'n i arfer rhoi sgidiau ar diwedd y rug, so o'n i'n edrych yn rili dal.
There's a theme, though, to my early play memories, and that is that if I was outside, there were no adults around, and nobody had any idea where I was. It was freedom, really.
Being up here is you get to bond with your friends now. It just makes me feel free because I can be who I am around them and don't need to hide anything. And just, be me.
I just love that you got freedom and no one telling you go there, do that, build that, and you just meet up with your mates. We do what we want to do. was racing there, over there.
Because it just feels free that like no cars are going to come and the roads are shut. You get fresh air and you get to see more people. Apart from being on screens all day and just being inside.
That's the hillside and that's the train. That's not a train. It doesn't have no wheels.
Skateboarding and cycling makes me feel just free, independent. Like when I'm out here, I'm on my own or I'm with my friends, and it just gives me a chance to get away from school or whatever's bumming me out that day.
Exactly what Liam did.
Right. Jake, that's the skateboard that you've...
I look at that, it's just when you have a friend or other kids that you've never met before, but then you're playing a game with them. It makes you smile, which makes me really happy when I see other kids smiling.
But then one of my favourite games I can play out when I'm on like a playground when I'm playing is probably stuff like hide and seek. It teaches me how to run really fast, and it teaches me how to hide and be very sneaky, so they can't find me.
I've been building a chair, playing with my new friend. You can discover something outside. You have more room to run outside, and you have more room to hide outside.
You learn a few things. You learn how to run, you learn how to make friends, you know how to socialise and stuff.
George, how old do you think I am? 84? No offence to anyone that's actually 84 out there. And when it starts going inwards like that, this is going to get thinner. It's cool how you can like do whatever you want, and you can build whatever you want, and you can use your imagination to do anything. Yeah, to just build anything, and you can be creative and use your imagination. Also, when you're building a thing like this that takes a while, you like get to know someone a little bit more. All right, load her up.
My first play memory was probably playing hide and seek on the playground at preschool. It made me feel like I was powerful because nobody could find me. I was like mysterious. I was in a world of my own.
And I remember being on a little tricycle and going around and around that track. I mean, it seems like for hours. I mean, I wish I could have access to what it was that I was thinking about as I was doing this, but I loved it.
I used to love it when it was playtime, and it was mainly with girls, although there was boys around, but I preferred it with girls. It wasn't so rough. And we used to do hopscotch. We'd make a big square and numbers in it. Absolutely loved it.
And we used to run across the flat roof and jump across the gap. And we got really very, very good at it. So we devised a game where we would set markers further and further away from the gap. And one fateful day, I took a run at it with a marker that was probably 4 or 5 feet away from the edge, and I didn't make the gap. So I hit the other building and felt like a really slow motion fall down the side of the building to the floor. And my overriding memory, apart from the fact that my trousers were in shreds and there was blood all down my legs, was looking back up at my mates that were all absolutely killing themselves laughing.
Why was that hard? Because it's slow. Why was that hard to get? Came here since I was like 1. Exciting up here because spend time with your friends and do loads of activities up here.
Becky, do you want to play with the swing? Hi. Did Sharon and Gigi play with us today?
Playing is really good for people that like to have fun. Because I like to run a lot and they enjoy it just as much as I do.
My favourite game is Floor Lava. If you land on a question mark, you get a card. If you don't, If you fall into lava, you got 0 points. And oh, Patty, you made on the floor. This is like lava, so we had to climb on something. No, we had to. Yeah. 2. Go Betty. Go Betty. I like playing in the sea. My favorite game to playing is when my brother plays with me and we play Water Monster and he chases me around. I like playing outside because of the fresh air, and I like playing with my siblings because I get to talk to them.
I love about playing is that you can play with many people, like a variety of people. Your friends, your family.
We play football, swimming,
and we make sand castles.
Dig a hole.
Yeah, and bury our friends in it. And the people you don't like, you can bury them.
Should we just follow down the river and like play?
Let's find another bush. Let's push each other in the river and let's do make it then. Make it then. Tag.
You gotta like
Hansi.
Playing is fun because you socialise and you get to meet up with friends and there's so many things you can do.
Yeah. And it's fun to explore.
Yeah. And find new things.
The swing's up there. The swing's literally just here. I know, right? Look at your backs. But that get hurt.
There's no point. People think that all the wonders and possibilities in a screen, but there's more things to do.
Yeah.
You also forget about all your like problems and worries. Yeah. And all you think about is the game and what you're playing.
I like being with my friends. It makes me feel like you have fun and you're doing something productive, so.
It's great exercise as well, so you're not like inside on your phone all day.
It's just really fun to just distract yourself from whatever you're doing in everyday life and just having fun with your friends.
3, 2, 1, go.
I've made so many new friends and like I've told them personal stuff and they've literally like took me for who I am and like they really care about me and that. Like every week I can't wait to come up here and it's just the best feeling you can have.
We like playing loads of games. It makes me feel really excited and happy. When you're on a swing, it makes you really calm because like you're going through the wind and it just lets you think about things.
It's just like mental health, because like if you just didn't see anyone for like a month and just sat in a dark room or something like that, and you didn't speak to anyone, you'd just be really like let down and you just wouldn't be happy. And then if you see people like every day, play with them, then you'll be fine. Like
yeah, you feel like you have lots of people you can trust and stuff.
I love about coming here is that you can make new friends and you can always like feel like someone can count on you.
Play makes me feel happy, young, alive, creative.
I don't think we can talk about childhood without play. So I think play and childhood are two things that go together and they help with development.
So many reasons really, like creativity, blowing off steam, building relationships.
You can do anything, you can be anybody, and there is nobody saying, you can do that, you should do this, you should do that. It's your imagination taking over.
I think it's really important for kids to play and to learn through play. I think you learn a lot about yourself when you play. It's just part of life, part of socialising. I think it's a great thing playing, even when you're older.
I think we need to keep play so that we don't take ourselves too seriously. Because the longer that we just keep thinking that life is just a hustle the whole way through, we lose the fun of it.
We can lose ourselves in play. And we can find one of the simplest joys in life. I think that's why play is important.